So 5 years from here, if you look at Diageo, what do you think could some of the parameters be? I mean, how would you look at or measure your success? Would it be the number of cases that you sell? Would it be revenue? Would it be margins? Would it be the profitability?
Look, when you started speaking to me, you spoke about PepsiCo.
Yeah.
Okay. The way you remembered PepsiCo is not about the scale of brands, not about the growth engine.
Also because it's not listed in India, so Diageo, we have to think about that.
But it's about the people.
Yeah.
I think how do you, the core for us is how do we embed ourselves in society and participate in Viksit Bharat, okay, as we unlock this magic. And if we were to participate there, you need to grow double digit at minimum. You need to obviously do it in a profitable manner. You need to obviously create a portfolio of the future, which therefore builds on the occasions as the Gen Zs as well as millennials start growing up on. If I were to look at it at 2030 and look back, we'll need to measure ourselves against each one of them. And we'll look back and say, wow, there is more talent coming out of Diageo. There is more growth coming out of Diageo. There are more consumer occasions owned by Diageo. That's what will make it exciting.
5 years from now, you're saying double-digit growth that comes by. I suppose 64 million cases is what you did last year. If you go double-digit over the next 5 years, you're not too far away from over 100 million cases. Would that be a goal? And your margins, obviously you spoke about high teens having been achieved. Large part of that is also capped because of the 10% BIO margins. So I suppose around high teens, maybe touching 20, 21%. Would that be a goal for you?
The way I'd look at it is, I think premiumization is real in India.
So then do you look at volume growth or do you look at revenue growth?
I constantly look at value because the way I look at it is consumer in occasions. How do I get a share of the occasion? And how do you grow that share of that occasion? And that occasion share, I would love to see volumes and therefore consistently grow. But more importantly, how do I keep premiumizing and grow, look at value? So I would look at value growth constantly. That's been my yardstick in whichever business I have been.
Got that.
So I am looking at double-digit revenue growth.
Got it.
Absolutely. And yes, as we grow margins ahead of revenue, you will see that inching upwards. I'm not going to say is 20 good or 21 good or 19 good, but what I'm very, very clear is double-digit revenue growth in our P&A segment so that we are consistently winning and our margins improving further than that. And that's going to become, we are already roughly $1.5 billion in terms of revenue. Yeah. At a double-digit growth CAGR in 5 years. That's an exciting proposition.